Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know it's early, but this happened late last night. If if you're following this on Facebook, I had to bring this one. Um, Mark from 7 Mile Radio pulled up over at Markeeta's house. Um, Apparently Shannon has been staying at Markeeta's. Why, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of Annette. Obviously it's Annette's house, but Shannon's kids aren't at the house. Um, so Shannon's kids must still be with Annette. Marquita's boyfriend called Mark with 7 Mile Radio, told him to go ahead and pull up. And we're going to get to where they're walking in the house. I will drop the link to this video. If you're watching on Facebook, I already shared it. If you're watching on YouTube, I just dropped it in the chat. I dropped it in the chat on both, so you should be able to see it. And then will drop it. Did I already drop this? No, that's not it. I will drop it in the description box on YouTube. But you know what? Better yet, I can just pin it. So I will pin it on YouTube for anybody who's on the replay. At the end of the day, this was interesting because first of all, ugh, I can't even say. We'll just, you guys will see. Okay. It's about 45 minutes and let's just get into it. Um, Hold on.
What's happening?
So this is Mark with 7 Mile Radio, and he is walking into Marquita's house. Shannon has been staying at Marquita's house. Shannon and Marquita are the twins. Annette is on the screen. That's the grandmother. These are Neziah Harris's aunts and grandmother on the right. Jarvis Butts is the weirdo looking guy on the left, in custody at the lower part of the screen, and then pretending to be good dad, um, on the top left. Okay. In the middle is Mark with 7 Mile Radio, and he's getting ready to walk into Marquita's house. Marquita's boyfriend called Mark and told him he should come over because there's someone at his house acting weird and strange, and she's been there for a minute, and he wants her to go. He wants her to go. He thinks she needs to go home, and they're acting weird. They're whispering. They're doing all kinds of stuff, and it's not cool. So that's what his name is DeAndre. That is the boyfriend of Marquita. But you're gonna hear some tea because basically what happened is that it's going to also he's gonna tell how he met the girls, and it's just a mess. If you haven't seen this, we're just gonna listen. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, where y'all? Oh, all right. You at the door, right? All right.
This is so when we were watching the preliminary hearing and they were talking about a podcast that has had some unfavorable things to say, or a podcast, this is what they're talking about. 7 Mile Radio has pretty much been on the scene since day one. There's a girl missing, right? To him meeting rOXY, and rOXY getting involved with, trying to help the family search, which she came to Detroit and quickly found out that nobody was searching, right? Um, and that there was some resistance to doing what it took to find Neziah, right? And just a mess. Anyway, let's get into it.
Who that just walked out? Who that just walked out? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah.
So this is definitely like a field trip, okay? It's giving field trip.
You good? You good? Brody, what's going on?
What's up, man? You all right? Nice to meet you.
You already know what it is, bro. So we about to get it in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the guy who just greeted Mark at the door, that's DeAndre. That's Markeeta in the blue. Her boyfriend, okay? So that's Marquita's boyfriend, and he's fed up because Shannon has been over there and the twins are acting weird.
Got the squad with me.
So Mark has his media team and rOXY's there too. Who's rOXY? rOXY is the cousin of the family, and she's been the kind of family spokesperson. She's been in the courtroom every day, and Annette and the twins are kind of annoyed with her because they feel like she's doing too much, right? That's the favorite phrase of the twins, doing too much. They just always seem to think everyone's doing too much and they just need to mind their own business. And
Guys, come on.
Nah, you good, bro? We all in the hood, bro. I got excuse me. What's happening? What's happening? You the Tracy? Hey, I ain't. We good. We good. So this Cedar, Rashida, and Shay, my media team people. Sure y'all know Roxy.
Tell y'all who I am. I'm Got Milk on Facebook.
Oh, okay. All right.
Liberty is my prayer.
Good,
Anybody sitting in there, just be careful.
so this is Sunday night. This is, I'm assuming, a school day. Well, it's school day here in Detroit. And they got music playing, bright ass TV, and there are a couple of kids in the house because Marquita has kids, okay? So this is late in the evening and you know,
just hold that for right now. Yeah, just hold it. Hey, in the back. Hmm? I just got Roxy at the door, man.
what were they supposed to do? Attitude and Tylenol. What were they supposed to do? The police came. I mean, it's no
Hey,
good
turn the
if
music on
everyone's
so we don't
getting
get
if people are
blocked.
getting
Yeah,
locked
so we
up.
know.
What do you think they were supposed to do?
So, yeah, somebody went and left out the bathroom, went in there. So I guess we can start with y'all, bro. Start with y'all real quick. So, you did an interview recently, I guess, and was saying some stuff that she didn't like and prompted an argument, right? But let's just I guess start where you want to start, man. As far as what you want to say with everything.
Something weird.
Come over, sit over here close to me and shit. So
I
they
don't
can hear you.
even know what to say, for real, because I ain't really trying to be in it like that, but this is how it is. But they just weird, sneaky. You see where they at now? Hiding in the back.
He said they're weird, they're acting
Female brother
sneaky.
called me and trying to keep me on hush about whatever they trying to hush about.
Their brother called you.
Yeah, stuff just ain't been right. Man, it's weird. I can't even explain it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy on the screen right now is the boyfriend.
So yeah, man, you was telling me a lot of shit like I guess the auntie was telling me about what's going on with she told you about how the CPS investigation when the
Yeah, that was a little weird. So she was over here. I'm guessing they trying to keep stuff on the low because technically Shannon lived with her mama. I don't know where she claiming she lived, but that's where she at. But she house hopping, so try to keep that on the low somehow. But ever since this thing got serious, she was over here. Of course, I ain't want her, but she was over here, and one day CPS I guess came to her grandma's house. So it was late. She bust in the door talking about CPS at grandma's house, my mama's house.
put that dog in the room. Can't hear you over the dog.
But she like what she said.
So he's saying CPS. So she came over. So Shannon came over to Markeeta's house talking about CPS was over at Mama's house. She said grandma, but they probably call mom grandma because that's what they want the kids to call her, right? So, because since they live in a house with their mother, they live with their mother off and on. Okay, so anyway, CPS is over at Annette's house, right? And Shannon's over there at Markeeta's telling her what's going on.
They already can't hear you.
Oh, so she like CPS at my mama house. So I get up being nosy. They're like, I think they about to take the kids or whatever. So they didn't take the kids because from what I heard from what they were saying was Fortino was there and being said he has nothing to do with the case. They didn't really go forward with what they were supposed to do, I guess. So after all that, we at the table. Her mama called Shan. They on speakerphone, and she basically schooling her on like say this and say that. Use this address when CPS call you because they already let her know that we about to get in touch with Shannon probably the next day or so, whenever. So she got time to call her, tell her this and that, and it just even if it wasn't something sneaky, it looks sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nobody that got to call somebody else to school them on shit, especially in that situation. If y'all doing shit the right way, whatever you said, it's the same thing Shan gonna say. You shouldn't have to call her and be like, "Hey, say this."
Didn't we already say that at the preliminary trial that Annette was trying to be way too careful, trying to figure that math out in her head because Shannon probably gets benefits or Annette's getting benefits off those kids, some type of however they're doing it. Shannon isn't supposed to be living there because maybe it's only supposed to be one adult or maybe there's supposed to be a specific head count. Whatever the situation is, it's a problem for Annette because Annette gets government checks for these foster kids and adopted kids and what she got that damn group home she's running over there.
So it's like they basically covering something up. You know what I'm saying? Telling each other what to say to get away with some shit.
Mhm.
Sound like
They always whispering. I pretty much stay to myself because I ain't got shit to do with this shit and I ain't trying to really be in it. But at the same time,
like so. Why are you in it? Because she live here with you. Said you want her out of your house.
She here, and then I got a heart. I care about this situation. you know, and y'all doing shit in my face that's making me feel like what people saying that don't even know y'all is right. You know, so now I feel like I gotta say something because I'm starting to really feel like y'all did some shit. Y'all too secretive coming in this house. Y'all sneaking like say shit. If Shannon ain't here, that girl getting up early as hell in the morning. They talking on the phone. She ain't up here. I'm asleep. When I get up, conversation ends. You know, it's like I'm really not hearing too much of this and that. It's too sneaky.
And then
Look, it's other shit that I've literally heard that just don't really make sense. Like there's been moments where we already got to the point where Nazai is gone. You didn't got a call. I want to say it was from the police officer brother. But got a call from him saying, you know, we might need to get some money together for a funeral, memorial, whatever you be trying to get money together for. And that girl got the flipping on the phone talking about that. Nah, he ain't even dead. What the hell? What we need to do all that? He ain't dead. But you saying it with like you know, you confident. Like, how you know? We all at the point where she might be dead. Ain't no way. Heck, this girl just disappeared off the cameras this long.
right.
You know, so it's just certain stuff that she ain't said. Then you got Markeeta posting stuff on her Facebook that ain't true. More fishy shit. It's like, no, I'm not fucking with that. Then your daughter told you before she told the father. You know, this man did this, and you, no, that ain't your dad. You shouldn't have got in the car, shit like that. Then you don't even let your baby daddy know about the situation. It takes for her to go to him and then tell him for all this shit to come out like that. And you do first. That's terrible. Like, who want to be with somebody like that?
Yeah, you so you say y'all was I was on the phone with y'all and you said y'all was telling me about how you know it's this picture that's floating around with Nasiah right now, this older guy, right?
Yeah.
The brother, right?
Yeah.
And then come to find out that that dude is Annette's brother, her uncle.
I'm just finding that
So
out just like everybody else, but
yeah, the story back in the day about, you know, Annette being found in a crack house, and when she was 11, she got pregnant, right?
now, I don't know if that's true though.
As far as her being found in the crack house
Yeah,
part.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, maybe what I'm saying is that's a story allegedly, because that was a cover up, because what y'all told me was that she actually got pregnant by her own brother, which is Eric, what's his last name?
Gamble.
Eric Gamble.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hearing too. I don't know. So pretty much everything that y'all are learning, I'm learning as well. It's not like I'm family. That ain't gonna tell me everything. That ain't gonna tell me. I just learned this stuff just as well as y'all learned it. But yeah, that's what she do. She ain't coming out.
So that's Markeeta's son that keep coming out.
Mm-hmm. And it's a lot I can say about that situation. She's not really fit to be a parent for real. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I don't care who get mad. He took a knife. It's a lot of shit that boy has done that she don't even really.
You said what now?
Boy,
you
took a knife to school. No.
Okay. You said her son took a knife to school.
School right around the corner, Fisher or whatever that school name is.
And she asked him not to report it because she didn't want it on the record.
The lady is a new principal, so he got lucky. I guess the lady didn't want to have to deal with the shit. So he came home, wanted to call Vari, the brother of the girl that's missing. He came home, wanted to talk to her. I wanted to call him to handle some kids at his school. But, you know, as parents, we weren't letting that happen. But he still didn't explain himself on what was going on. But he decided upon himself to take a knife to school to defend himself, which got him in trouble, got kicked out of school. And really missed half of school. They still passed him because the lady had a heart, basically. And he just took that and just still been getting in trouble. I feel like it's so much other stuff going on. It's very, very serious. Like I don't even really want to talk about it, but it's close to a Jarvis type shit.
Now, what you say? Because I
You
was
heard that?
looking at rOXY. What did you say again?
The boyfriend just said that Markeeta's son has issues on the levels of like some Jarvis type stuff.
What you just
But
said?
he got a situation as a kid where it's basically like a Jarvis
Who you
situation.
talking about now?
Markeeta's son. But it's so much stuff that didn't happen where she's not fit to be a parent. Like you let your kids do certain stuff and just get away with it. They walk over you.
In the basement, everything go on in the ditty basement. The oldest one? The little one. Oh.
What you say? Well, you ain't on the camera. You can see.
He said he pulled his dick out. Well, that's the little heat right here.
Oh.
In the ditty basement.
That's what you mean. That's what they call it.
No, that's what I'm calling
Oh.
it.
But basically, basically they was at that basement, the same basement
So
that
it's sexual shit going on.
it seemed like it.
He said he done got into it with Jack. Lot.
So what? Tell me about your encounter with Jarvis.
Well, basically he don't like me because he the type of motherfucker that feel like all the women that he talking to, he don't want nobody else talking to. But even though I'm talking to the twin, he feel like right because of the situation he been in, you done fuck with both twins. It's fucking with your mind. You see another nigga that's close to the other twin as well as he close to that twin. So it's fucking with him. So I knew I already got a vibe of something wrong with you. And then I already know we're gonna get into it. I feel that you don't like me. But I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna pop up because you don't like me.
So he messed with them both. You messed with them both too?
Yeah.
You have? That's part.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
Did you see how he said that? Ah,
One
this is such
I
a
didn't beg
You messed with
mess.
them both.
that you don't like me. But I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna pop up because you don't like me.
So he messed with them both. You messed with them both too?
Yeah.
You have? That's part.
Yeah.
Pop up because you don't like me.
So he messed with them both. You messed with them both too?
Yeah.
You have? That's part.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
One I didn't beg for it or ask for it. It just happened that way because obviously they just nasty like that.
I mean, this is such this I y'all.
That's why he met her. Where did they meet the first day?
Oh, when I met Markeeta, when we first went to meet up, it was at the same motel that Jarvis and them what you call it? Yeah, and I met her on Facebook.
And they booked their first date was at that hotel.
And the first date was at the hotel, the trafficking in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Auburn County.
Mm-hmm.
So you met her off an app, off a website.
Mm-hmm.
What it was, some old
First
Facebook
date. First date at the hotel, and the first date. So the first date was at the hotel, and then Mark said, from 7 Mile Radio, he said at the Trafficking Inn. That's the Park Crest Motel, which is nicknamed the Trafficking Inn because pretty much anybody who goes there, I would imagine, is dealing with some sort of situation. Okay, the Trafficking Inn.
First made it.
Or Facebook.
See, I never did no dating app. Obviously.
It wasn't no back page mogo space shit.
No.
Okay, I'm just yeah.
I never even tried none of that shit out. It was just because I already had Facebook and they put that shit on there. So I tried it out, but ran into her.
Y'all linked up and went to the hotel to try the one on Harper and Cotton.
Yeah, terrible. I don't think they're here, but they cool. They straight. Trust me, it's been way more noise in this motherfucker besides what's going on right now.
So you say you don't want us to film that room back there, basically.
If they can come out, but they can't lock the door.
Because I mean, rOXY will open the damn door.
She got something she working on. That's something she working on.
Okay. Well, I mean, shit. You want? Y'all got questions for y'all for Shannon and Markeeta?
Your cousin want to talk to you.
Well, y'all, hi. What's going on? All right.
Y'all, it's the mattress on the floor and the clutter, no furniture, sheet over a window. It's bad. Okay. Everything in duffel bags.
I know y'all had a whole lot to say about me online, but now y'all see me. Like, what? Y'all ain't expect me to pop up, huh? No, I know it ain't your place. Hey, y'all on the phone. Who y'all on the phone with? None of my business. Oh, none of my damn business. You don't want to answer no questions like, where's the baby at, man? I said, where's the baby at then? Y'all don't know?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
So why you recording? Come on in.
Well, I'm interviewing them.
Come on out. So we have a conversation.
Well,
Come on in then.
so what kind of what? So why is the lies on the stand? I mean, y'all told me one thing. I don't know which one of y'all is Shannon and which one is Shannon and Markeeta. First off, oh, that's why you're looking at me like that.
Yeah.
You know
what's
which
the deal,
one is
Shannon?
Shannon? Shannon got the red ponytail. Markeeta's the one sitting in the back. Mm-mm-mm.
What's the deal, Mark?
So you like fucking with pedophiles, huh? Am I one? No, of course not. Why, you want to fuck with me? Is that why you asking? Oh, move out the way. Now you want to move. Okay, well, go ahead.
I'm out here and talk.
About what?
Whatever the conversation gonna be on.
About
You
what?
said we can ask you questions, so what's up?
You already asked me questions,
No, I
answered it.
I got more questions, so come on.
No.
Come on. Come on out here and talk. What's the point of answering the questions right here?
What motherfucking questions? I don't gotta answer nobody's
You
questions.
just said you
my
wanted.
dog.
You just said you wanted to.
Who? You did?
Here we go with the retard shit.
You are retarded.
So I'm saying you was the last one to see her alive, right?
Yeah. Before school.
Before school. So what
I
happened?
told y'all that.
So what happened after school, though?
You figure it out. Y'all got everything right. Yeah.
So now she's running. Like, so now what you going here for? Oh. Well, well, he said he wanted you out of here. You ain't want to leave, so that's why we're here.
Oh,
Your boyfriend.
I'm on the phone with the landlord right now. Like, what you mean? Like what you mean? Like, he's here off the track of my love, sister to me.
This is
Who?
house.
Who?
This is house.
This who house? Who?
It's our house.
Tina,
Don't act like that.
right now.
Yeah,
Cause
you want to leave?
you talking about this, you talking about some this, but you lived with your mama when he moved here. First of all, he stayed around the corner. He wasn't even staying here. And we ain't gonna do that. I know. But don't walk up on me though. I ain't walking towards you. But this is my house. I didn't walk towards you. I don't give a fuck. This is my house. Right. Get him. This is my house. This is my house. We're not doing that. This is my house. Okay. This is my house. This is my nephew. Okay.
Look, this is the sad thing. This is why I don't want to say this is the reason why Neziah Harris cannot be found, but this is one of the reasons why Neziah Harris has not been found. This is a very toxic family situation. They got all kinds of toxic liaisons, different boyfriends, sleeping with each other's men. The twins, the twins had a relationship, both of them with Jarvis. Markeeta was talking to him first, then Shannon went with him. Shannon's had 5 kids with the man. It's a mess. It's a mess. And they're very secretive. And Annette is into some shit where Annette is collecting money um to keep all these children. Something is not right. That landlord is going to evict them all. Girl.
Make it seem like it's just I'm hot. It's not. I'm hot. Okay. I'm hot too. Okay, well don't go towards me. Okay. Yeah, well, he live here too. I didn't say he did. So what you mean? Okay. You going off script? What you mean? Don't get mad.
So was you jealous about Jarvis messing with Desire or what? Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
I said who? I said I have no need to be jealous of a 13-year-old. That's my niece. Right. Trying to ask me some dumbass questions. No.
She's probably on the phone with Annette.
No, how, rOXY? No. You wanted to do this. Y'all wanted to do this, right? No. For what, rOXY? For what? For what, rOXY? For what, rOXY?
I got a 13-year-old.
Baby, I'm not on the defense with nobody. I said what I said, and I stand on 10 toes down on everything of what I said. Point blank, period. Chris, let me call you right back. Huh?
I would love for you to put him on speakerphone because I know he talking ignorant.
That's the one call you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They got me going off now. I can hear that.
Who's she on the phone with?
Your brother that just got out of prison. I'm the sister that only got 9 brothers. No sisters.
Didn't want to tell us where she was at. Told me to figure it out. I got everything else. Questions is rolling in too fast in the comments for me to.
Y'all ain't like double, John.
Who, the landlord?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I gotta go. You just gonna pull some type of way, but I see her make sense out of shit. Putting this house in danger.
Say what now?
Your kids live here. The landlord. I was straight telling him. Twins is putting this house in danger. Y'all kids live here. There's people after them. Why would you want it here?
I know if you don't feel safe at all. You shouldn't have to live like that. In this own motherfucking house. And that was these motherfuckers got me shaking. I ain't never shaken in my motherfucking life, man.
I can't even do shit comfortable. I don't even want to be. I don't want to do shit, but I know
So I'm giving,
I know I'm going to work.
I'm giving the privacy of that conversation to rOXY is the reason why I'm not over there with the camera, right? I'm giving this privacy to rOXY. Because whatever she's asking her right now, I mean, that's the reason why I called her over here, because she said this is her family. And apparently she hasn't seen them since all of this. This is her first time seeing them throughout this whole debacle. So.
Come on, this bitch every day. This shit is crazy. You gotta fuck that is not the other. That shit is my motherfucker. Please don't do this. In my house, please don't do that. Please. Keep saying. You're trying to find out. Don't block it, nothing. Let me see. You keep saying that she's still alive. I don't know, is she? Do you think she is?
Last time we was.
I mean, just do you think she is? I don't know. Nobody.
You said last time.
Have you
what?
had a con? You so
Last
from
time you had a conversation.
this is my one question. From the ninth. No. Just let me. For one, when they said when your mother asked you was she there, my first place I would have went was to the shop because that's where y'all let her go. That's my first. Fuck calling him. Fuck asking him. My first place was going to listen, because I
Well,
got
she
to
was missing. Why you gonna say?
This is what one question. This one question I want to ask.
Wait,
From the ninth.
Wait a minute.
From the ninth. Okay,
We're not gonna be able to have a conversation, y'all.
I didn't even have to ask.
Hey,
Excuse me. Okay.
let's just stop.
This is one question, and then I'm done. From the 9th, from January the 9th till he turned himself in February 7th, you and him never talked about this baby being gone. Never, ever said nothing. Not one thing.
I know.
I can't believe that. From the 9th to the 7th, you never had one conversation with this motherfucker that should cut his dick off. You don't have to feed it to him.
I'm not going to answer any questions.
That you don't feel comfortable answering.
No,
she don't have to.
It's not
I just
even
wanted
about
to ask.
feelings uncomfortable.
She don't have to
It's
answer.
not even
I just
about
wanted
feeling
to ask.
uncomfortable.
Because that was fucking with me.
She's an outsider looking in.
With a 13-year-old daughter.
Period. Yes.
I got a question.
Yes. That your
Why
question.
I can show you my baby go look like
why
that
you
baby.
keep coming here?
Excuse me?
Why you keep coming here?
Because I can. This is my sister. If she want me to come over here, I can. You wasn't saying it when you was staying at my house for 2 months because you didn't have a place to stay.
First of all, I don't have people looking for me trying to fuck me up.
Who's looking for me, baby? I'm not hiding.
The world.
I'm not
It
hiding.
looks like it.
How?
You ain't going to work for one, and you over here where you usually don't be. Where nobody
First of all,
would think with you.
what you need to
Only
do
thing I
is
wanted to say,
don't
like,
put our job
And then I keep
and what
telling
we
you not
got
to come
going
here,
on.
but you keep coming.
I can come here as long as my sister say I can come here.
Y'all both-
If
y'all
she's
both
inviting me over
Y'all
here,
both disrespectful.
I can. You disrespectful,
You're
nigga.
not understanding the situation.
How, nigga? You not even understanding the situation.
Okay.
Your ass to invest in something. What you need to do is worry about your son.
Okay.
Worry about your son.
I'm glad he ain't around y'all.
And I'm glad.
The fuck?
I'm glad.
I am
Fuck.
too.
You got
Don't worry about me. You worry about your kids that you have with a pedophile. You worry about your kids and that pedophile.
I ain't fucking
The
him.
fuck?
Shit, you wasn't saying
I
that.
got one. You got
When
five.
she was missing, can I ask you something?
Motherfucking weed, what?
When she went missing, why would you say she might just be out fucking?
Everything that I said is that's what we
I'm
got
not
from
saying
her
that she wanted
friends.
to fuck.
Everything that we got from what I said came from her friends. So I just repeated it. That's what they said.
Okay, the point of this live is that they went to Markeeta's house. It was said at the beginning that Shannon has been over at Markeeta's house. Markeeta's boyfriend reached out to Mark from 7 Mile Radio because he is like, Shannon's hiding out over here. She's not staying over in Annette's house anymore. Something is weird. Something is up and I'm ready to talk. So Mark goes live and shows up there last night, and this is what happened. Okay. Why would you repeat what she said about Naziah? Because that's what she said. If you're, you know what I'm saying, like a 13-year-old going missing, you don't expect the aunt that they live with that is kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say in place of your mother, but the fact that she lives with her grandmother adopted her, her aunt lives there, you wouldn't expect that person would say that about a child. So he's asking straight up, like, why would you say that? Why would you put that out there when at the end of the day, she was with your boyfriend, your baby father, going to a hotel? No, I mean, why would the aunt repeat that? I really think she has something to do with it. Why would she repeat that? Well, she didn't repeat it. She stated it to rOXY. As far as those text messages, I posted a short like a week or so ago that rOXY had posted where she had a interaction with Shannon, and Shannon was telling her for the first time she was finding out that Naziah was missing. And she's like, oh my God, has she ran away before? What's going on? Blase blah, just asking her questions. And she said, well, where do you think she went? And she said she was probably out trying to find some D. She came up with that. Allegedly, what Shannon is saying is that Naziah's friends said that she ran off. They know good and well if she has friends that ran off. If she has friends that said she ran off, why didn't they have the friends come testify at the preliminary hearing? The evidence shows that Naziah is deceased. People are not you know how many people are missing out here in the world that the police don't even call it a homicide or call it a death. They have to have very specific evidence to support calling it a death. You've got people who go missing and they're missing for years, and the police are just like, there's nothing. They have enough evidence to be able to call it a death, and they also have enough on top of that to call it a homicide. So on this night, I guess the guy DeAndre, which is Markeeta's boyfriend, he said that they're just acting weird and he wanted the podcast to come over. And this is what happened.
This was trying to bogart. What's so loud? No, I'm not talking about you. I was making sure they shut it. It's time because I already know how when she let me the girl, she goes to the house. And I'm a snap on any motherfucking body. Me too. On any motherfucking body.
Everybody come the wrong way in y'all lives. Right, but them. My daughter 13 just got accepted for Cass Tech. She ski, swim, skate, dance, motherfucking play basketball, everything. And when the
fuck she walked past me with her
I would
phone?
get her to Mark.
What's the end result? You want her out?
Oh, I really want her out. Like this shit is to the point where I'm about to talk to the landlord and literally talk some sense that makes sense on she don't need to be here.
Yeah, because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
For
Very,
everybody.
very.
And the way this shit acting, I already know I'm gonna have to deal with some shit when y'all leave. I'm gonna try my best to ignore him, but let me get closer.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. to
I
you
might
when
get
we
locked
leave,
up for
'cause y'all
knocking
come
two bitches
back.
out.
I'm about to go to my club, and I'm gonna come back
Hey,
before I go
I ain't
home.
got time for
And
this
I
shit,
live
bro.
2 houses behind my club, and I'm gonna come back before I go around the corner to my house from my club.
But I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna mind my business.
I'm in a
expect her to do
motorcycle
her shit
club.
till
I will
shit
not
gets
say
handled.
which one,
You know,
but I
she
will
go to
come
her
back.
mama house, they need to go on somewhere else.
Okay, DeAndre, the boyfriend, his aunt is telling. Wait, do you hear her trying to talking some mess?
Real for real, 'cause, no. It ain't like I'm the one that's doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to give you the platform to see what say what you had to say, and all of that type shit.
I can't even get it all out because there's too much going on. A lot of shit going on. I can't even get it all out.
It's deeper than what you even said, huh?
Hello? What is? What is? Who is this? They look. I've been trying to get rid of the problem for the longest. Why would they be scared? Why they scared? Ain't we not? It's nobody being loud. If you understand the problem, you will see what's going on. I'm trying to get rid of the problem, but they won't go. How?
Yeah.
This is family. This is family. This is her family. What you talking about? On God, this is her family. This is her family. She talking to her own family. How is her talking to her own people a problem? They want to talk to her. You can come over here. rOXY is right here. That's her family member. She's talking to him right now. I ain't trying to have it on no front street. I've been trying to get rid of it. I've been trying to get. Okay. Mom.
This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and I asked her how I was pregnant. I said it's C2 lines, but it's fake. So, yeah. Janelle did not put it. Or you talked to Janelle about something. That was no, that's not how it went at all. This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and I asked her how I was pregnant. I said it's C2 lines with one spot. So she did. So I was like, "Where's the pregnancy test?" This is when Janelle. I don't want to be with her.
I was trying to hear what she was saying, something about a pregnancy test. Expected affiliated balloons. Huh. Okay, this is getting ready to end in a second. Oh,
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll give y'all the update. I don't want my phone to die, and I don't want y'all sitting here looking at the carpet. So I'm gonna be back live in a second. I'll give y'all the update.
okay. This is the deal. So apparently, so let me tell you what happened to me. So I was asleep. Lambo woke me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, needed to go out. So I usually take my phone with me. So I walk to the back door. I look at my phone and I'm like, oh shit, they were live. So it looked like not in the studio. So I clicked on it and that's when I saw all of this going on, right? Last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Mark went live again back in the studio and gave a recap in the studio. So if you're following 7 Mile Radio, the podcast style, his 7 Mile Radio, and it might have been Mark DeAndre live, but on Facebook, all you have to do, excuse me, on YouTube, all you have to do is just look up 7 Mile Radio. Okay. Um, he went live after this and basically gave the recap. He said they were there for 3.5 hours. This was 45 minutes, but they stayed, they were able to talk, things calmed down a little bit. Shannon said that she would agree to being interviewed, but also since she's a witness for the state, there's some things she just cannot talk about. And that's and I mean, honestly, I don't know that they can tell you not to talk. I think they advise you not to talk because you want to give your best testimony. And by that I mean if you keep telling the story over and over and over again, sometimes the story can get diluted a little bit, you know, things can happen, right? So she says that she's gonna talk. But Mark also said, depending on what she says, depending on what she discloses, will I guess determine how he's going to release it, whatever. But anyway, the twins are having a lot of pressure on them. Annette's got pressure on her. Annette, according to the boyfriend, seems to um be calling the shots with the twins, directing Shannon on what she should be doing, not doing. They say she's hiding out from the house. I also heard that the neighbors are keeping an eye on the house and have been reporting on Annette's house. And that's why Shannon hasn't been staying over there because basically, I don't know. I mean, why would a mother not be with her kids? Like your kids are at the grandmother's house, but you're not. So I wonder if Annette actually has custody of those 5 kids. I mean, she's obviously in custody of them, but does she have actual legal custody? I do not know. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this to you guys. Any of you guys who are following this case, this was interesting. If you're, I've told you guys already, if you're not following it on Facebook, you're missing a lot of the background stuff. This isn't stuff that I'm even really going to cover a lot, but I felt like this was significant this morning. Um, I felt like this was significant. So this was something that kind of needed to be in the Jarvis playlist because specifically about what's been going on. Follow who's 7 Mile Radio. I mean, you can follow whoever you want. Like as far as Shannon Harris, Markeeta Harris, all these people are on Facebook. This is one of these things where it's all going down on Facebook. Shoot, Tammy Liberty Smith, everybody is on Facebook. I'm not, what I'm saying? I don't I I'm keeping up with this. If you just hashtag Naziah Harris or Jarvis, you'll see all kinds of stuff posted and you can kind of pick and choose what you think you want to follow. I don't want to call out anyone following anyone other than so on YouTube, this guy in the middle has a podcast called 7 Mile Radio and he's been on this since last year and he's a local Detroit podcaster and basically a lot of this has been unfolding in and around his podcast. So we've talked about this. But yeah, this is what happened last night. So slide the bar back if you're just now coming in. Anyone who's just now coming in, slide the bar back so you can get what's going on. I've been catching up on your playlist. Yes, absolutely. So it's in the playlist. Okay. You guys have a good morning. I got like no sleep last night. I might go live on Love Lies and Lace Fronts in a little bit, but I got like no sleep last night because of this and also because of my dog. Didn't go to sleep until 3:30. So he had me up from 2 to 3:30 and I woke up at 5:30 and I've been up ever since. So anyway, okay guys, you guys have a great morning. I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys a little bit later, okay? All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Okay? Take care.